Welcome to what will hopefully turn to the Cut the Noise show. And I'm trying to stream on two different devices here, so we'll see how it goes. Right, this is my first go at it. Um, Again, it's the Cut the Noise show where we talk about 20% of things that get you 80% of the results, and how to focus on those in the area of health and wealth. Let's do that. So today I wanted to really touch on following a proven system, right? Following a proven system to get some results. So yesterday on Tink and Tonic with my guy Easy Clark, Elliot Clark, we talked about following the 7 baby steps to go and get out of debt, save 3 to 6 months of expenses, and then really start to develop your financial strategy as to how it is you're going to build stability for yourself, and also to get beyond that, beyond stability, right? What are you going to do for your kids, for their college? What are you going to do for, if that's something, a direction you want to go in? What are you going to do with um, buying large assets like houses, right? What are you going to do in terms of how are you going to approach these things? So that's what we're talking about today. Following a proven system when it comes to your wealth, and also following a proven system as when it comes to your health. I told the story yesterday of how I got out of college and I had a ton of debt, and I was really, I was like, I had what car? I had stupidly bought a car that I couldn't afford. I had gotten into an accident, so I had a lot of debt around that because Geico was not reliable as they claimed to be in all of their commercials. I had just a whole bunch of things going on, hospital bills as a result of that. So so I picked up the financial system plan and followed that to really get out of debt, 3 to 6 months of expenses, etc. But today, what I want to talk about, how do you find a very similar system when it comes to health? How do you find a similar system when it comes to health to follow that system to get you to the level of health that you want to be at? And for me, I really break it down very, very simply. And I'll pull up this. I don't know if I can share my stuff, but I'll pull up this graph where I break it down. So to me, it's the same sort of system that you'll follow for your health as Dave Ramsey has divided for finances, right? So at the bottom, imagine a pyramid, right? You're building a pyramid. At the bottom, you have obviously your foundation, and I believe the foundation lies in nutrition, mobility, meditation, journaling, goal setting, and daily movement. So you have six, and I think it could be anywhere depending on how you break it up. It could be anywhere between 5 to 6 things, 5 to 6, 5 to 7, 5 to 7 steps. So again, nutrition, mobility, meditation, journaling, goal setting, and daily movement. And that's what I cover with all of my clients in their first sort of 2 to 4 weeks of working with me is, do you have a plan in place? Some people may have a meditation plan, like that's no problem for them. They'll go ahead and meditate for 30 minutes every day, and they love it. It works with their schedule. They're accustomed to it, but they never journal, or they're never doing goal setting, or their daily movement is off, right? Some people, they worked out their entire life, so movement is really not the issue for them. But meditation or nutrition is like, whew, it's tough. So we really work on establishing consistency within those 6 areas: nutrition, mobility, meditation, journaling, and goal setting, and daily movement. Once you have that down, and it could take it could take you however long it takes you to get there. For some people, they pick that up pretty quickly. For some, it's really a battle with their schedule. It's a strong battle with their schedule to really find something that works. It's okay. You just want to establish that in place. And that's what I work with people on: establish that in place. And then we get to the next level, which would be movement development, uh, really focusing on neutral spine, core, right? What we call our core, heart and lungs. So it's heart and lungs is more so like your like breath, right? So really starting to train your breath so that you can utilize as little oxygen as possible, but utilize it as efficiently as possible so that you don't get tired easily. Your breathing is smooth and breathing is smooth and flowing. But you're not out here like panting for air whenever you do movements. And a lot of people attribute that to cardio, right? To doing cardio, but I don't think it really comes down to doing the cardio in the traditional sense of cardio. It comes down to truly doing not some maybe emergency breath work, like I believe please correct me if I say this wrong, but probably I'm not even gonna try, but not doing like breath work like you see people doing on YouTube, like like huffing on, like really huffing and puffing all the time, but really day to day breathing, controlled breathing, right? Controlled nasal breathing, and then neutral spine in that posture, right? Really working on how to efficiently put your body into different shapes and maintain that over time so that you don't have particular sections, right? Whether it's low back or shoulders or whatever it, or mid back, just like really taking a beating because you're not positioned correctly posturally. Then I believe you move on to body control, body awareness, and body weight strength. If you can't control your body weight, I believe that you should focus on that before you really add additional weight to it, right? So that is more so in like the basic level of calisthenics. And a lot of people think like bar sports or there's guys doing like crazy athletic moves on the bar, etc. That's like a really athletic. That's like for a sport, a really athletic version of calisthenics, where you could do a very, but there's a very simple, right? Can you do a simple push-up, simple squat, simple pull, and really mastering your body control, body awareness, and body strength. Then you go, in my opinion, to pure strength, where now you are doing maybe 1.3, 1.5 times your body weight, and you're adding weight in those fundamental movements and positions. Once that's fully established, you go ahead and maybe not fully established, but once you've developed a certain level of competency to that, then you go to power, right? Which is strength plus speed, right? Strength plus speed. And that's more so of doing like Olympic lifts, moving quicker in the concentric phase and slower in the eccentric phase, and really explosive type of movements and training. Then you go to skill specific or sport specific skills, right? That's where you start working on things like coordination, like juggling, or like footwork, or like different sort of drills that you see probably NFL athletes doing all the time. And it doesn't just have to be those things. It's just like hand-eye coordination, and foot coordination, and core coordination, and utilizing all of those different skills that you've built up over time. So that's what I mean by following a proven system to get into shape. Obviously, it's not in shape, like you're way beyond shape at that point, depending on what your definition of shape is. But that's the CTN system. That's the cut the noise system, the proven system of really developing yourself over time, whether you're an active athlete or a pro or amateur, or you're just an athlete in life. I believe all of us are athletes, right? Following this systematic way of growing really allows you to have a sense of clarity as to what are you doing year after year after year, not even month after month, but year after year after year. What are you doing, right? I think oftentimes we get lost. Like if you go in to the gym and within 6 months you get jacked and like you're at the place you want to be. Well, what's next? You just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, what about working on some coordination or some strength and power or some or strength and speed or anything like that, right? So that's the proven system. If you have any questions about that, or if you would like to work with me in terms of leveling up your health, regardless of what level you are, there is another level to get to. If that's something you desire to do, obviously shoot me a message and say ready to elevate, and we got you. Appreciate you joining in. This one will keep it really, really short. It's just like getting to the point. Follow a proven system of development, and you'll get where you want to go a lot faster. Appreciate you for joining me today. This is Cut the Noise, where we focus on 20% of the things that get you 80% of the results. And again, remember to cut the noise, follow one course until successful. Focus. All right. Appreciate y'all. Be back with some more. And do hit me up if you have topics you want to hear about. I appreciate you. Definitely hit me up.